Alrighty then. Hello everyone. Yeah, I know this doesn't look the best, but just bear with me, okay? I don't exactly have a fancy camera. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. I think. I just. Sorry, but I had that. I set up weird for this. So, let me see how it sounds. Okay. Yeah, I know this doesn't. Okay. So, let me see how it's. Let me see how it sounds. Okay. Alright, I think we're all good. I think we're all good. Good as we're gonna get, anyways. I should probably have OBS up. Probably. So, yeah. Hi, everyone. I feel like I should be playing some music, but I don't know. I tried playing some YouTube audio library music and just, I don't know. So we're just gonna roll with the scuff, I suppose. Because why not? Why not? But I guess we'll just get started with showing off the Transformers. Well, not showing. You know what I mean? Just let me have this moment. So I guess we'll start with the one that kind of started this all for me, and that is Legacy Armada Starscream. He's a fun little guy. He's got a winged sword. Sure, whatever you say, transfers to mana, and he's got an actual sword. It's supposed to be like these little robots that combine, form stuff, or do things. It depends, but yeah, that's neat. And yeah, this is Starscream from Armada, so that's pretty neat. And this is how he's normally supposed to look, but you know, it's kind of better for display to just have these on the back. And there you go. And you can flip forward his cannons. I don't know why he needs a minigun to activate something that's on him, but I guess that's what you get when you're a gimmick toy line originally. Or from a gimmick toy line originally. So yeah, this guy's pretty fun. The real fun is, of course, the fact that you can transform. So we'll open up the forearm, put the fist away. And now he's got no hands. Perfect alt mode. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would hope that would be obvious. This one's pretty fun. So he's got these gap fillers, which you take out. Put in the heels. Clip the feet into place, and there you go. Now you gotta take. It is kind of weird trying to do this while just keeping it in front of the camera. So you want to take this, flip it forward, and there you go. Flip the canards, I think they're called, out. And you want to take the arms, make sure they're facing forward properly. And then you take the wings, wrap them around like so they make a proper full wing. Next, you take this. There's a hole here and a little clip thing. So you just clip them together like so. Flip it around. Push the head in so that as you do this, so it goes away, sort of. Then you fold the forearms up so they're nice and compact. I'm doing all the work you just did, so that was the point. Then you take and clip this all back into place because you're an idiot. And then you just fold this all in. No. Okay, no, I'm doing this wrong. Just ignore me. For a moment, I'm just being stupid. Okay, so what you do is you fold the feet down so to get them into this nice groove area. So they're nice and compact. Then you do the same for the other. Well, make sure the cover's out of the way before you start trying to do that. Put the foot into position. Or you could just fail, that works too. I swear I'm good at this, I swear. There we go, see? Yield that up for a little bit. Lock these down like I erroneously showed too early. And you make sure everything's clipped and moved into place. So, yeah, there you go. Starscream in his... Starscream rather, in his jet mode. It's a neat little jet mode. And you just clip the weapons onto the wings. But not clip, plug them in. Same difference. No, it's not. You can't really see that when I put it down, but See? Pretty neat, huh? Alright, go off back onto the lower shelf until I need to readjust all my shelves. Because I had to do that to have a clear one for the stream, but alright. So, what else to go to from here, but yet another Starscream. I swear it won't just be Starscream for the stream, but here is the Cybertron one from Legacy with a gun that has a little translucent cyber key that you cannot see the Decepticon symbol on whatsoever here. But whatever. Put that back in the gun. And on top of that, he's also got these fold-out blade. Okay, it helps when you don't pop the thing off. But yeah, again, very nice toy. Oh no, Starscream's fallen. I guess Starscream's no longer. If Starscream's no longer the new leader, who is the Decepticons? But yeah, this one's really also really fun to transform, but can't be a bit much, especially you haven't done in a while. But yeah, we'll flip these. You know, it'd be really nice if it stopped popping pieces off. That would be really nice right now. So, put the gun off to the side. Take the legs. Fold out the tips of the nose cone. Take out the gap fillers. Again, I get the feeling they were trying to make sure these guys were somewhat similar in transformation design, despite being from completely different series. But don't mind me just struggling. Alright, get those in position. And that's about all we can do with the legs for now. So, before open up the forearm, if I can remember where it opens. There you go. And it's pretty standard form storage for the hands. Oh, that looks weird. You know, it looks like a half crab creature thing. But anyways, I take this, move it up, open up the back without popping the hatch off, because it's stupid. Or you can just fail to put it back on, that works too. I swear they don't or pop off this much. Only because I got the camera on. This does not want to go back in for some reason. Making me look bad. But yes, because I'm doing such a bang-up job to make myself look good. Thanks, me. Right, there we go. Alright, you pull this back without, or you pop it off immediately. Again. Okay, it doesn't go back as far as you would think. So you fold the head in, so it's just this little nub. Close that up. Now he's got no head, or hands, or feet. Wonderful. Alright, should fold this up. I said fold this. So I'd fold this. It's not one. Ah! Nope. Okay, it's fine. You fold that down. Make sure these are all good. Close these somewhat up. Now you gotta take the hands and work them back a bit. So there's little pegs on the forearms. You plug them into these plugs on the back. Okay, not like that. You do it like this. You gotta really get this all the way around so that it can sit properly. So it looks like that. If you didn't see it, I don't know. And then you do the exact same thing on the other side. You plug that into spot and place. Then you make sure this is all the way up. And like before, you gotta collapse the feet in. Cut the legs in on themselves. Away. I help to move these out of the way. Just a pro tip. Then, there you go. It's all nice and compact. Move these down. The only way you have to clip them in. Just kind of just friction them in a little bit, and they'll be fine. Then you make sure the feet are in position. Then you clip these together and make sure everything goes together. Which it doesn't always want to do very well. It can be a little weird. You kind of just have to feel it. Professional content creator, everyone. Professional content creator. I swear to God, this thing only wants to go together one particular way. And then only if you do it one particular way. When the planets align. I swear, this thing's really good. You just need to finesse it correctly. So you gotta make sure everything fits the correct way, otherwise it's not gonna go. And you just make sure that everything's straight down a bit. together. Put this back on. And there you go. It's a fun little Cybertronian jet. Now you can't store the gun and key on him, but I don't know where you store the gun. So we're supposed to properly store the gun, so I just kind of clip it onto the back and knock the key out. Hopefully. But yeah, this is a pretty fun toy. Action figure. Whatever. Helps if I actually use the port to plug it in. When it... Alright, who do we want to do next? Sure, why not? Warpath. I love this guy. He's pretty fun to show. And then I'm like, oh, I really want Kingdom Warpath. I don't really want the GoBot one that's green or whatever. I want the actual Warpath, but I don't really want to... You know, I can't get it right now. Whatever. And then, well, behold, guess what I find for $20? Like $20. At an event. Sealed Warpath. So that's pretty sweet. Trying to push him over. Didn't succeed. Yeah, this turret could go up and down and collapse, but I think that's... I honestly think that's more so for packaging, I think, than any form of transformation, because that's... He normally has it out, you know, in robot mode, so I think that's just the packaging requirement thing. But yeah. Let's get him into a tank. For starters, you gotta take this bit off and oh no, parts forming. Whatever. Alright, fold these treads out. Fold this tread out, fold this tread out. I said fold this. Oh, there you go. And then I'm going to take let's unfold these. I peg this. Open this up. Put the head away. Because we're not going to be goofy today. Now you want to take this arm, peg it in. Take the other arm, peg it in. Perfect. Absolutely nothing wrong with this whatsoever. Fine. I was supposed to do it properly. Okay, you gotta take the ankles, sort of tilt them out a bit. And there's a lot of stuff in here that you gotta deal with, so you gotta unfold that. Unfold that. And then you gotta get this off of that stuff. Then you gotta unfold a bunch of stuff. Yeah, just unfold all that. Get it all out of there. And then you want to Okay, what am I missing? Am I being stupid? I feel like I'm being stupid. Probably being stupid. Yeah, we'll come back to that leg in a moment. Right. We'll unfold all of that. Get all of that out of there. Okay, why am I being so stupid? Okay, that's why I'm being so stupid, I think. You know, yeah, I definitely am. Right, I want to get that over there. See, I totally know what I'm doing. And then, I want to do the exact same thing over here. I want to get that. Don't you love it when you just forget how to transform something? Especially when that's the whole point of the stream. I would throw in, it's the thing, as a joke, but it's one, that's toy abuse. We don't do that here. And two, I also don't want to make a bunch of noise. God dang it. Get over here. Stupid. Stupid. I swear to God. I know how to transform this. I swear. I'm not dumb. Okay, I'm dumb, but I'm not that kind of dumb. Okay, there we go. Finally. I mean, I knew what I was doing. I just wanted to. I knew what I was doing. Alright. And you get all this sorted out. Then take like this. And you gotta. First, you gotta get this over here. Turn this around. Blah blah blah. And then you. Completely undo everything you just did. Of course. And you redo it. Get this in there. Do it again. Or you don't, because you're stupid. Oh, I'm such a professional. Such a professional. See, there you go. See, I know exactly what I'm doing. Totally. Just want to keep y'all on your toes. That's all. Totally. Definitely not me not remembering a transformer while having to do so in front of a camera. Definitely not that. Then just make sure that all fits into place. Then you take this and take the little tabs and you put that into place. And after taking way too long, there you go. That's a nice little tank. Who's next? Hopefully someone who won't. Oh, how about one that's already in old mode? G2 Grimlock. I don't think I need to introduce Grimlock. Just want to get the gun off his tail. I can eat the cow. Yeah, kind of. Oh well. Oh, fun is. This guy's pretty fun, pretty nice. He also comes with a G2 wheelie figure thing that I'm not gonna show because it's not a transformer. It's just a little figure. Not even sure. I'm sure why they. Well, I do know why they included it because the guy used that figurine mold that they used for the A6 movie. Totally. Because this is a repaint of the A6 toy. In my opinion, it's a lot better because it's all glue. Nice ratchets. Okay then. So for first we want to get the feet into position by flipping forward. We want to flip the tail back so they go into here, to their little cocoons, whatever you want to call them. Then you want to close that up so they fill out the feet. Move this down like so. Then you want to take the top half of the dino, flip it back out of the way for now. Flip them up. Flip the dino head back, the robot head back. Lock the chest in place. Make sure all the back kibble is arranged neatly so it's not too in the way. Then you gotta get his hands out. It's kind of a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. So what I like to do is I like to take the gun. It's a nice solid brick. Push down on that corner side there. There you go. And then flip that bit of toe back. So it's not just big dino feet sticking out of his hands. This one's not as bad. This one tends to come out pretty easily. Just this one, for some reason, gives me trouble. And yeah, that is Grimlock. Not many complaints. I mean, he's kind of the top half of the T-Rex is literally on his back. He's pretty fun. He looks very nice in the blue. The only thing I don't like is kind of how the elbows are handled, because if you look at that, yeah, that looks a little weird. But oh well. Give him his gun and put the sword in his other hand. Now, he did not come with a sword originally. Swoop comes with Grimlock's sword because he didn't use a sword in the cartoon. So, yeah. But swords generally being associated with Grimlock, so they gave an extra one to Swoop so that Grimlock could have a sword. And then they gave the comic book Grimlock 1 billion swords. I think for the other dino toys. But yeah. Very nice Grimlock. And I am thinking about getting the Cyber World one, because that one looks interesting, but we'll see. Alright then, let's go back to the repaint shelf. And who we want to do next? I've been doing this for about 40 minutes, so let's just not be around the bush anymore. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, the show, but it is what it is. So this is Star Convoy, or rather Star Optimus technically, but everyone just calls him Star Convoy because there was technically no Optimus version of this guy till this toy, I guess. But basically, Optimus Prime died again, or something, whatever. And then he got recreated with this new body. Form, whatever. For some reason, we'll take the turret off. It doesn't want to close up. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but it's a little truck trailer thing. And inside is a little hot rod. So I'm not going to show off everything he does, I don't think, because I don't think I have quite the space for it, but yeah, we'll try. We'll try. Alright, it's a pretty simple transformation, but it's a pretty fun one. There we have a little MicroMaster hot rod. It's kind of... it's fun. So yeah, I really like this truck mode. It's pretty fun. Just a nice big truck. Looks like it just mow things down. But we gotta get this into its alternate modes, now don't we? So we get this cropper right there. We go. Okay, flip this down, flip the panel down. Can't see any of this, but what else am I gonna do? I mean, come on, I'm working with what I can, man. Okay, you wanna do that? Maybe don't pop that off. That's an idea. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. This is a terrible idea. But we're committed. We are committed. So let's unclip, or you take it off, the other one off, that works too. Open up the feet, open up the legs rather, and flip this up, close up, flip the feet up, put this back, clip into the flat-body doozid. Take this up, flip, fold, fold. Turn this around. Okay, I'd rather put this on my knee because it's a pretty big toy. Alright, you want to split this around, flip these shoulder emblems, turn these around, turn the turrets around, arms down, open this up, get out the hands from here. Okay, cooperate with me, please. Okay, where's his gun? Okay, let me try to get his hand out with this. Second. Or I could fail miserably, that works too. And there we go, finally. Close that up. Do the same to the other hand. Again, this hand lets it come out a lot easier than the other one. Don't ask me how that works. And you open up the chest, get out his head. Lock it up, flipping the wheels. Actually put these little bits down. Put these little bits on top of the... down. Oh, you can't even see it. Whatever. You get the idea. Then you close them up. I said you close him up. And you get the antenna situated how you want them to. I'll just do it like that for simplicity's sake. And there you go. You got Star Optimus. Yeah, he's pretty big. I'm going to put him into base mode real quick so that you can actually see him. So, let's first turn this sideways. Turn that. Put that down. You think I would learn the first time? After the first time, but no. Some things just never change. Unpeg these. The feet don't. Can I just stop? And lock these back into place as if you're going back in the truck mode, but we are not. And since they want to come off right now, we'll take that whole thing off. Open up the legs, put the feet down, just because. Put down the ramps. Said open up the leg. I said open up the freaking leg. God damn it. This leg does not want to open up now. Don't know why. Did this opening just fine before. But now it just... There we go. I don't know why it was doing that before, but... There we go. I did it again. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my mind. Bend it upwards. Make sure the feet are together so then you can take that there and half there. Kind of just oh, I was still on the thing. So you take. You gotta fold the hip skirts up. You get them situated so the little tab on top of the side thingies goes into a spot, which will lock them together. And that's the main bulk of Start Carnivore Space Mode done, really. And what I like to do is I like to take take the right, use the left fist, fold it back in, and just fold it away, because it's just getting in the way of the next bit. And we'll give him back his gun. Alright, am I giving him the right? No, I'm not giving him the right. Give it to him the right way at all. Can I put it in his hand? Apparently not. I just suck that much. Hold on. Crazy or... No, I'm not crazy. Okay. I was gonna say, do not tell me that I broke something on this guy. Why is he not going in his hand? Okay, now that's just going to annoy me because it's not going in his freaking hand. I have no idea why. Just want to go in his hand. Okay, why are you getting me trouble, man? It's a gun. You hold it. Blam, blam. I'm missing something. I don't know. Don't think I'm doing it any differently than I have before. Am I putting his hand completely wrong? Am I putting his hand completely wrong? But I don't think I am. No, this should be how he holds it. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy, man. Okay. I'm gonna start calling you Optimus if you don't freaking cooperate, man. Okay, why can't I get him to hold his gun? I was able to do it before. Why can't I do it now? Am I missing something? I don't think I am. Oh dear Lord, I feel stupid right now. What am I doing wrong? It's a hand. You close it, you use the port to put the gun in his hand. Why is that so difficult? Did I put his freaking... What am I doing wrong? I was using the wrong port. I was using the wrong port. Alright, there. There's his gun. It's in his hand. Who freaking cares? Alright. Now we do the rest of it. Alright. Take the platform thing and split in two. Put down these gray airlock door thingables, whatever. About the blue bits on the knock feet. Flip the half the treads back. Flip the other half. And then there is a little peg thing for attaching this to actually attaching, but we're not going to do it after this. Or maybe we will. Okay, we will. Fine. Then what we do is take the turret and the hilt for its energy sword. Take that. Stick it in here. Now he's got a turret. I don't know how well you can see that. Probably not at all, but maybe vaguely. No, you guys can't see that at all. It's too dark. Well, you'll just have to imagine it, because I don't feel like messing around with a bunch. You could hover out on the turret. Maybe you'll see him, because he's a bit brighter, not dark blue and black plastic. See? There he is. You can spin with him on it. Ooh. Then you take this truck thing, you just take off the front, flip out the guns, you attach it to the front, we attach it to the top of the front, rather, and then you can also, how do I get out the gun? You take this, make a little turret platform thing for him. That's neat. Oh, I tend to just leave the turret on the battle station because you can spin it. And one more. Just chill out. Okay, one more. This blast effect, because it's solid plastic, not soft plastic, so it won't melt anything, but I still keep it off usually. And there's his energy sword, Star Saber thingamabob thing. You can also use it on his gun. Isn't he awesome? There are people giving this guy shit because they think he feels hollow. It's like, hello? That's kind of his whole thing. That's kind of stupid to complain about. But dude, his literally his whole thing is they can store a bunch of crud in himself. But, you know, stupid people will forever exist, unfortunately. We just gotta deal with it. Right, let me put him down carefully. Because I don't want him. Alright, there we go. Alright, who do we want to do next? Well, let me take a drink. Alright, get out of there. Again with knocking, pulling pizzas off. Lovely. And we'll just put this back in this lay. And we'll put that down here on the turret so you can contribute. And we'll just throw that in there. Alright, who do we want to do next? Let's do gears. Retro gears, rather. This is actually the figure I used for some test footage. So, that's pretty nice, neat, whatever. It's basically just the normal Gears toy, but with this toy, I don't know, toy-inspired head. It's kind of neat. It's a pretty fun toy, honestly. I would say it's transforming. First time open up before we continue. I don't know why that's gonna show up on camera, but see all those bits of detail? That's where you guys' personality thing, chip, whatever, taken out. Then it was all extremely nice and obedient. It's kind of funny. Such an obscure thing to include on a toy, but hey, why not? Guess you want to put the head up here to take the arms, fold them up like so. I'm gonna fold this out, put this back so that they all go where they need to go. Take the folded up arms, put them here. Fold out these bits. Fold legs down like so. Pull this up so it kind of locks semi into place, kind of, sort of. Not strongly, but you know, just enough to keep the shape and all that. And there you go. That's Gears. So simple yet so satisfying. Then, you know, you kind of just put the gun on the side because Transformers. Car Transformers, anyways. But yeah. Who do you want to do next? Do a feel more for this. How about one of my new ones? Devastation Sideswipe. I've been messing with this dude a lot. Well, he's been on my desk, so obviously I would be. But he's really fun to mess with. I've been messing with them a lot. It's really fun. So what you do is you take. The only thing I don't like about is that if you just have his head stock straight, it's just mouth and lower face is kind of exposed. Not exposed. The opposite exposed. Hidden. It kind of makes it look like a little kid pulling his shirt over his mouth. And I would know. So you gotta fold his hands. Not quite away. You'll see. Yeah, you just fold it up. It doesn't lock into place. I think it's because there's I think what's called a mushroom peg here. And it just kind of fits into place. I don't know if that's just a design thing or if the bolt's degraded to a degree where it doesn't really lock in, but it locks in enough from my experience anyways. So you want to complete the front look like that. You fold the arms down so you can get the doors out. You then want to take it looks like an eBay seller picture. Exactly how an eBay seller would do it. Alright. Now you gotta fold arms down, fold them around. And the hands go into this little spot right here. Like so. Then you just lock the doors in to the arms. And I really like what they do with the legs, because, you flip out these covers, neat and all. Flip these, put the feet in, pushing these bits out. You fold them up, lock them together, spin around, lock everything together, and it's just flipping everything down, and there you go. Isn't that fun? It's fun. It's a fun little toy. I can totally get besides money why they've done so many uses of this mold, because it's really fun. And what I like to do is I put the missile pod on the right side and the gun on top. So that. Well, that's the best you're gonna get with a car transport. So, yeah, that's fun. It's really fun. It's going back on the desk when I'm done with this. And since sorry, I hit something. I think it was the webcam, but I think we're still okay. Okay, so I guess we'll do. I don't we want to wheeljack right now. Blah 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 blah. How about Galaxy Shuttle from Japanese G1 something? I don't know what show he's from, but he's a retool and slash not retool. He's a repaint of Astral Train, and I don't know where I can show you guys the best, but he's got one issue that Astral Train doesn't seem to have on any of his versions of the mold, but how can I best show it? I think I can show it right here. So you guys see that? This thing is mostly white plastic. Mostly molded white plastic. And because of that, because, some of the parts have to be, half black or whatever, they decided, the paint, the bits that need to be black or white in some parts. And, that's common for Transformers. Sometimes it's just how the plastic goes with the mold. But whatever paint they used or whatever kind of coating they did, it was not the best. Because I'll show it when we're in one of the other modes. But It's all either the shell and train or shuttle, but I don't think they use the right kind of stuff because it chips very easily, from what I can tell. What I've seen and what I've experienced. So yeah, we'll put those up. We'll go shuttle, I guess, first. So we'll put this down. Take the foot, pull it down, pull it down. Pull these back. Pull this back. Lock the shuttle top into place. Put these together. Well, after you move this out of the way so you can actually do the thing. There you go. Then you move these back and you clip them into place and clip them together. Now this is the part that's going to be the most interesting, to say the least. So you want to take this bit, these flaps, flip them up. Why am I showing you how to do this somewhat? I don't know, because I think it's fun. Or it could just fail miserably. Or it could just fail miserably. Why is he so... There we go. Now you want to lift all this up. And this is the bit that's probably the most complicated, just getting these arms situated. So you want to do that. You got to flip them around. Like so. So that you want to go together properly. That's not a word, but it is now. Just gotta make sure that they go together the correct way. Flip this around. Question mark. So this bit you gotta tab it in. It's a little weird, but yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, you gotta have it situated like this, and you gotta put it together like this. Bring the wings in. Bring this down. Get it all nice and situated. You gotta bring in these engines. right spot, and there you go. Shuttle mode. I really like it. It's pretty fun. And of course, the gun. He comes with a bunch of guns, but I only got 2 on him right now. That's how that looks. So, looking at this train mount, I'll be able to show you guys paint chipping a bit better. So we'll put the chest piece back, fold the wings up, fold the train bits down, split the legs, pull out the smokestack thing for the train, whatever it's called. Flip the shuttle front around so that all that goes together like so. And you just want to bring together like you would do for a shuttle. It's not going together quite all the way. Alright, could you cooperate with me? Cooperate with me. Alright, that's best we're gonna get. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, and then you want to put the wingtips down. Swing this around to complete the look. And don't know how well you're gonna be able to see that, but see that little bit of white there on the kind of hinge spot? Yeah, that's paint chipping. So unfortunate. See, that's why it's gonna need a bit more, like either another coat or just a glossy finish, because it's unfortunate because he's such a nice toy. Why I kind of want a normal Astro Train. So I gotta mess around with that a bit more than this, but still a really nice toy. If you ever wanted a train with guns on it, there you go. I think we'll do one more, then we'll call it there. I don't want to do the combiners. I don't have enough junk. So, who else? I guess we'll do... Well, we'll do you. Because I have a bone to pick with the Transformers community. Devastation Prime is not a bad toy. He is not. He is not. He is not! Sorry. People act like this thing is the worst thing ever. For some reason. I don't get it. It's just a fun little Optimus. Then you can open up his chest. And he has a Matrix in there. People want to complain about that, like, oh, why does he have a Matrix? He didn't have one. He didn't use it in the game. It's like, do you need a reason? It's Optimus Prime. Transformation's pretty fun too. Do that. Flip this around. You get the wheels out. Pull these up. The wheels out. Put the peg up. The port, rather. Get them like that. Get the feet situated. Collapse them and cut the toes in. Now, this is important. Make sure you flip the head when you turn it around, because otherwise his head's going to be poking out, face is going to be poking out in robot mode. I mean, truck mode. Of course, it's be poking out robot mode. Yeah, you don't want the head poking out in robot mode. You want it poking out in truck mode. Anyways, get this situated so that it moves forward and all that. Tab the arms in where the head is. Make sure the arms are raised. And then don't lift the wheel up. And put the hands into place like so. Oh, he's been weird. There we go. There we go. Fun little Optimus. What's wrong with that? I don't know why people hate this thing. I don't get it. I don't understand, Kevin. Not one bit. Just kind of goes there. I do wish he had his gun, but whatever. So yeah, fun little guy. Back on the shelf. I think I'm gonna end there, because I don't know, it just feels like the right time, you know? But, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a good time, and maybe we'll do this again sometime. Take care.